Have you ever wondered what's behind that Oreo bite you enjoy with a glass of milk? Or who's behind that Milka chocolate bar that brightens your day? The answer is Mondelez International, a food giant with a history as sweet as it is complex. But make no mistake, this empire wasn't built on sugar and smiles alone. There are bold decisions, overcome crises, and even a myth surrounding one of its most iconic brands. To understand Mondelez, we must go back to the early 20th century, to an era of bold entrepreneurs and American dreams. The key name here is National Dairy Products Corporation, founded in 1923. Does it sound familiar? Probably not, because this company was much more than a simple dairy producer. Imagine a consortium that encompassed everything from milk production to the making of ice cream, cheese, and other food products. But the real spark that would give rise to Mondelez wouldn't ignite until decades later. Years of expansion and acquisitions turned National Dairy into Kraft Foods, a name that would resonate strongly in households around the world. Kraft Foods grew by leaps and bounds, becoming a diversified giant that encompassed everything from cheeses and dressings to cookies and chocolates. But this growth was not without its challenges. The company had to navigate economic crises, adapt to changes in consumer tastes, and compete with increasingly aggressive rivals. One of the turning points was the decision to bet on globalization. Kraft Foods understood that the future lay in conquering new markets, bringing its products to corners of the planet where they were not yet known. This strategy proved to be a resounding success, boosting the company's growth and establishing it as a world leader in the food industry. The new millennium brought a series of important changes for Kraft Foods. The company faced a dilemma: remain a diversified giant or focus on its star products. The answer came in 2012, when Kraft Foods split into two independent companies, Kraft Foods Group, focused on the North American market, and Mondelez International, focused on the international snacks and confectionery business. Thus was born Mondelez International, a name that evokes a world of flavors and pleasures. Mond comes from the Latin mundus, meaning world, while delez is an abbreviation of delicious. A perfect combination for a company that aspired to conquer the palates of the world. Under the Mondelez umbrella, iconic brands such as Oreo, Milka, Cadbury and Trident found a new home. The company invested heavily in innovation, launching new products and adapting existing ones to local tastes. It also opted for memorable marketing campaigns that connected with consumers on an emotional level. An example of this is the "Open Up with Oreo" campaign, which invited people to connect with each other and share special moments around the famous cookie. This campaign not only boosted Oreo sales, but also strengthened Mondelez's brand image as a company close to and committed to its consumers. And speaking of Oreo, this is where the myth comes in. Have you ever heard the theory that the original Oreo recipe was stolen from a competing company called Sunshine Biscuits, creator of a similar cookie called Hydrox? Urban legend has it that the Hydrox cookie, launched 4 years before Oreo, was the true pioneer. Some claim that the Oreo is a simple copy that surpassed its predecessor thanks to a better marketing and distribution strategy. While it is true that Hydrox was the first chocolate cookie with cream, the story is a bit more complex. The reality is that both cookies were inspired by similar recipes of the time. However, Oreo managed to differentiate itself thanks to its distinctive flavor and iconic design. The controversy persists to this day, with Hydrox defenders arguing that their original cookie is superior in taste and quality. But the truth is that Oreo has become a global phenomenon, transcending borders and generations. Today, Mondelez International is much more than a simple snack company. It is a global giant with a presence in more than 150 countries and a portfolio of brands that evoke memories and emotions in millions of people. The company faces new challenges, such as the growing concern for the health and well-being of consumers, competition from emerging brands, and the need to adapt to an increasingly digital world. However, Mondelez continues to bet on innovation, sustainability and commitment to its consumers. The company is investing in the development of healthier products, reducing its environmental impact and creating unique brand experiences that connect with people on an emotional level. Mondelez International is a clear example of how a company can transform over time, overcoming obstacles and adapting to market changes. From its humble beginnings as National Dairy Products Corporation to becoming the sweet empire we know today, the company has managed to reinvent itself and remain relevant in a constantly evolving world. Because sometimes, behind a simple bite, there is a whole story of ambition, innovation and bold strategies. Did you like this story? Don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories about your favorite brands. And tell us in the comments what your favorite Mondelez product is.